Alrighty guys, it's time to paint this tank and... Sorry, I was trying to get ready, you know, I'm never ready. So anyway, it's time to paint this tank and straps. And let's do this. I'll close the valve off. Disconnect clamp. Just like that. How much better does it get than that? And that's a 3/8 down there, so I'm just gonna zip it right now. Once you have everything fitting just right, it's easy. I think the rest is 1/2 and 7/16. So there's the top of the tank. I'm going to take that off, and then we'll take the gas out of the tank. You guys are good luck charms. So that's how easy it is to take off a tank if everything's in, if the planets line up. So come with me over to the bench for a little bit. I'm going to just clamp this in here for now. There. And I put some gloves on. It doesn't look too bad, right? Good. Bench is actually fairly clean too. Okay, so the next thing is to disconnect the straps down here. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Tank, straps. Now, how am I going to sand these up? Are we taking off one more strap? Yeah, I think so. You guys, yeah, you're getting a fairly good look at this. Good. I'm just going to get some sandpaper and rough this up. Yeah, that'll be better. I can just paint that whole thing as it sits there, hey? And the tank too. We'll put the cap on for now. Although we're going to be painting that green. It won't look bad. So now, just going to rough this up with some sandpaper. I just used this on the tank. Now I'm doing a little rougher sand on the lid here, because it's rusted a little more. And I'm using a Rust-Oleum product. That'll do. Okay, now the straps. Something a little rougher maybe, 100? Okay. So I'm going to just keep sanding this up until we're ready to paint. So this is what you're missing. It's almost as fun as watching paint dry. Watching paint dry is not necessarily a bad job, you know, because that means you're done. So, that's it. We're going to move over to the paint area in just a shake. Okay, I'm just doing a little touch-up here. I went to the store and I bought the Rust Check Oxide Primer. And I got home and I took the lid off and the little plastic cap was gone. But luckily I had an old spray can around here that had a plastic cap. So I'm just going to throw just a spray of primer on that bald spot there. Doesn't have to be pretty. And on that bolt right there too. I took the spark plug out and covered the hole. Remember, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So now, are you guys still? There we go. I'm just putting a small amount of primer on here. Just helps everything stick, right? And I got these pre-made hooks I've used 1,000 times. Oh, 20. And then I've used this little chair for hanging them on. Good. Okay, let's keep going. Once again, this isn't that important on the inside. You just get a little paint on it, right? Turn this underneath. I taped the cap there, and I'm just going to keep on going, guys. Okay, this is the bracket, and this is I'm just putting the last spot on the edges, because the edges are what takes the beading, and the 3 coats on the edges isn't going to hurt. Just hope I don't spray the camera. Although it's a tough, I got a drip over here, but that's underneath, right? So you can hang that up. And I tell you, the hardest part for me to paint was this crazy little lid. It's just not taking the paint. No, I'm thinking of trying to work a rig to hold this tank, but I have to remember that it's going to look best from the top, not the bottom. So if I spray the bottom first, and then hold it from there, should be all right. And it's already looking pretty good. I'm going to just set it on that knife, and I might let this all dry till tomorrow. And I might take a wet rag with solvent and just wipe down everything. Let's just move this green stuff out of the way too, eh? We don't need yellow flecks in the green paint. Okay, let's just start here so you guys can get an idea what I'm up to. Oh, see, it's gobbing up on me already. Now I'm going to turn it upside down and lay it on there. Maybe. Arrgh. Okay, that's one coat on the tank. It looks pretty good. Winter time, -10 outside. What is it in here? 19 degrees in here. Pretty good. I'm going to wait 2 minutes and recoat that. Thanks. Alright, I finally got smart and stuck a stick in the opening of the tank and put the stick in the vise and finished off the tank. I think I'm going to be very happy with that. And then, it's a little what do you call it, painty in here. There's the green stuff. And that's going to look good. Now, if I was painting a $90,000 tractor, I would be nervous, but it's okay. So if you look, there's a tint of yellow and green paint on the floor right about there. But if you leave it alone, tomorrow I'll probably be able to sweep it up. Because by the time it hits the floor, it's either in your lungs or it's on the floor. Hi guys. Alright, well, you know, I think I'm going to stick another fuel filter on here. It's been 6 or 7 years. I don't think there's been 15 gallons go through here, but still, these are cheap. Alright, let's get this off the stick. Looking good. And I think I'm going to build the tank first. You can still barely see where the straps were, and that's where I'm going to put them, right? Whoop. You can just barely see where the straps were under the paint, and that's where I'm going to stick them now. I think these go on here just like that. There. Okay, let's get this right on the money here. Right there. I scratched it. That's okay. I didn't remember this bleed cock getting in the way. So maybe I'm doing something wrong. I gotta turn you off. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I might have to do a touch-up when we're done. On the top. Okay. Well, I think that's good. Good. All right. Perfect. Stay. Aha! Good. And then the little teeny weeny guy. Okay. There's going to be no impactor on this one. Oh no. Stripped. Isn't that sad? That's after too many installs, I guess. Let's see if these two guys are going to hold it. One. Two. Let's get that other one out of there. You guys share the small failures, eh? Well, there's one thing we can do. We can tap that out. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit again. Okay, I tapped that hole to 5/16, and I'm just going to paint that bolt yellow. Yes, I know. Don't say anything. And then it's all good. Now I'm just going to make a gasket for this gas tank. I'm not hitting hard. Good. I'll just cut that out with a razor knife. Alright, I just put some gasket maker in there like a cork, because there was probably a piece of cork in there at one time. And you see there is a hole there? Well, I just drilled a little hole with an 1/8 inch drill bit to vent the gas. So it's kind of like the icing on the cake there. Whoop. And that's her, baby. Doesn't that look great? I mean, doesn't that look great? I got a high voice. So thanks for going along with me on this little journey, guys. I did tap that one out to 5/16, and now there's 3 5/16 in there instead of a 5/16, a 5/16, a quarter, and a 5/16. I know the yellow bolts look kind of hokey, but it's just fun, right? So we'll see how it does handles vibration now. So I'm just going to leave it alone now to let it dry completely, and we'll use it one of these days. Thanks a lot. Okay, my friends, I think these 3 and these other 2 yellow bolts just look a little too hokey to me. Almost look like yellow polka dots down there. So I'm going to change them to regular bolts. So next time you see it, it'll be done. Okay. I think that looks a little bit better. Just a little more random and a little less bling. Just look goofy, eh? It looks okay on there now. Ready to rock and roll. I am done. The gas tank on the 832. Very happy with it. I really wanted to paint the rest of it green again once I got that bright green over there. But this paint is 6 or 7 years old, and it's still hanging in there pretty good, considering this is the machine I abuse. I actually snowblow the whole cul-de-sac or close or whatever you want to call it. So anyway, there we go. I am very happy. Now I'm going to put some gas in it and we'll give it a test. So I drained the gas out of this tank while I was working on it, and now I'm going to stick a fair bit in there. Probably half a tank or so. I don't have the vent valve on the gas can open, so that'll do. It's about a half a tank. Three-quarters throttle, choke. I'll just prime it till it drips over here. Can you guys see that? Yeah, a little bit, eh? As soon as the squishing goes quiet, I know I got her. Neutral. By gosh, it should just fire right up, guys. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, on these old ones, there's no brake on the auger. So there we go. I got a new gas tank and starter on the H80 832 John Deere.